Hi, welcome to the AV Room. If you've been collecting vinyl for more than a few years, you already know this hobby doesn't stand still. What people chased 5 years ago isn't what they're chasing now, and what's coming next is going to make some collectors uncomfortable. But this isn't a doom video. Vinyl isn't dying, but the way we collect, buy, and value our record collections is changing fast. And by 2027, some long-standing beliefs in this hobby are gonna break. But these aren't hot takes, they're trends that are already happening as I speak. This isn't just being talked about honestly yet. Now, my first prediction is that the audiophile label will matter less than the pressing plant. For years, collectors were trained to trust logos. Audiophile, limited, premium, one step, UHQR. But here's what's already happening. Collectors are no longer asking who released it. They're asking where was it pressed and who cut it. Why? Well, because quality control has been inconsistent across this entire industry. Between 2020 and 2023, vinyl production more than doubled worldwide. Pressing plants were pushed past capacity, and defect rates went up. Not rumors, documented returns spiked at all major retailers carrying vinyl. That's why you're now seeing buyers saying things like, "What plant was this pressed at? Who cut it? What's the dead wax say?" And by 2027, pressing plants will matter more than hype branding. Collectors will now trust consistency over marketing. That's controversial because it means no label will get a free pass anymore. Prediction number 2, $100 plus new releases will hit a ceiling. This one is going to make people uncomfortable. Yes, $100 to $150 records sell out sometimes. But the data now shows something important. Sellouts are slowing and resale premiums are shrinking. According to Discogs Marketplace Trend Reports, median resale prices on how many premium modern pressings are flattening. Some titles now resell below retail under 12 months. That didn't happen in 2018. It didn't happen much in 2020. But collectors aren't broke, they're becoming selective. By 2027, there will be fewer blind buys. There will be more of us waiting to hear the reviews. There's going to be more "I'll just grab it later" behavior. The era of automatic sellouts because it's expensive is ending. High prices are not going to disappear, but they will need to be earned, not assumed. Now, for my third prediction, I believe box sets will replace definitive single album editions. This one already seems to be happening in real time. Labels have learned something critical. Selling one $125 album is risky. Selling a $300 to $500 box set feels more complete, and it controls the narrative. We're seeing more multi-album career boxes. We're seeing more session-based box sets. One purchase and you're done messaging. From a business perspective, box sets reduce the cherry picking. They stabilize the resale market and they create event releases. And from a collector standpoint, they quietly kill the idea of endlessly upgrading the same album. By 2027, labels are going to start pushing. This is the final word. You don't need another version. Now, whether that's true or not, it's a strategy. This changes collecting psychology forever. Prediction 4. Younger collectors will skip classic rock grails. This one may upset people, but the numbers don't lie. Data shows vinyl sales growth is being driven primarily by buyers under the age of 35. The top-selling vinyl titles of recent years are not classic rock staples. They're soundtracks, 2000s era albums, hip-hop, alternative, and nostalgia titles from their childhood, not their parents' collections. But that doesn't mean classic rock is going to disappear. But it does mean a first pressing Zeppelin doesn't emotionally hit an 18 to 25-year-old the same way it hits us. A soundtrack or 2005 album does. By 2027, I predict we're going to see fewer new collectors chasing legacy grails. There's going to be more money flowing into unexpected genres, value shifts that will surprise older collectors. It isn't disrespect, it's a generational reality. Prediction number 5. Condition will matter more than the rarity. This is the quietest and biggest shift. Collectors are tired of noisy originals, plays VG plus excuses, paying a premium price for a compromised listening experience. Discogs buyer behavior is already showing this. Clean reissues often outsell originals. Buyers are now prioritizing playback quality and consistency over provenance. By 2027, a clean, common pressing will best a rare, noisy one. It's supposed to sound like that is going to stop working. Playback wins over bragging rights of pressings. This is going to change all the resale values. It's going to change what gets recommended. And it changes how new collectors are learning this hobby. Now, none of this means vinyl is worse. It doesn't mean vinyl is dead or going away. It just means it's changing. It means vinyl is growing up. It's going to have more informed buyers. It's going to have less skepticism, less blind hype. And honestly, it's healthier for the hobby long term. I'm curious which one of these you agree with. Which ones do you think I'm completely wrong about? Let me know in the comments. And if you collect vinyl, the next few years are going to be very interesting. As always, like and subscribe and leave a comment below. I really appreciate each and every one of you. The more subscribers I get, the more content you're going to get, and the better the content will get. I've learned a lot from every comment that you've left, and I do appreciate every one of you. Hopefully my newer videos will be less fuzzy and you can hear me much better. I'm trying to learn as I go along. If you are bored or you like what you're seeing, go into my earlier videos. A lot of them don't have very many views at all, and there's a lot of content. And you can see even then I was learning how to make these videos for you. So thank you for visiting the AV room, and we'll see you soon in 2026 and beyond.